Hello everyone, my name is Dimitri. In this video, we're going to look at some shopping carts and we're going to pick 4 sites in Google. We're going to pick a random niche and we're just going to pick 4 random sites and we're just going to check out their shopping carts and just try to pick it apart and see what works, what doesn't. I've been in e-commerce since 2000, and this is something I love. And I look at many different sites every day, and I just try to see what works, what doesn't. And this is something I'm passionate about. So we're just gonna compare and contrast. And I really love to hear what you have to say. Obviously, this is not a science. This is more of an art, and sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. But we're all in e-commerce to optimize, to A/B test, to see how we can reduce the checkout cart abandonment and how can we convert more customers, users into customers. So we're just going to take a look and see what we can find. Here we are in Google, and we're just going to pick, let's say, cell phone batteries. Alright, so we got cell phone batteries. And I'm not going to pick the ones that are showing up organically, pretty high organically here, because a lot of these guys probably have it down to science, and a lot of times they spend a lot of money, a lot of time A/B testing. I'm just going to pick people who are advertising on Google AdWords because anybody can. So I don't know if it's a huge site or not, but we're just going to take Battery Monster. All right. We are going to take Battery Depot. Okay. Batteries Direct. Not sure if I'm spelling it correctly. And well, let's take cellphoneshop.net. All right. So here we are at the batterymonster.com. Pretty nice looking site. Let's just pick a product. Okay. So I guess we need to search by model number. What if we just shop by brand? Let's just say add this one to cart. Okay, so we got a banner, which is great. We got shopping cart. We have a product here. Some description. I like the fact that it says returnable. There's some credibility factors here and explains that credibility factor. I really like this big checkout button. The shipping calculator is really neat, and it defaults to free shipping, 2 to 5 business days. I think Amazon uses this feature, but they also say get it in 5 days. Kind of builds up that anticipation of somebody's actually getting it in a couple of days. So instead of let's say 3 days shipping, you can say get it in 3 days. So that's fine too. So you have quantity. So this is very nice. You click update, and it updates, and shipping is default to free. Continue shopping is grayed out, which is a great way to contrast it to the checkout, because the only action that the person needs to take on this page is to check out. So this is great. The only thing that I would change is maybe the color of the shipping calculator. It's just too blue. I would kind of fade it out and make it a little lighter. Maybe this color, or much softer color, and this calculate also a little softer color. And leave this checkout same way. I like the fact that there is credibility factors here, because people are going to put their money in the website, and they don't really know the brand. For example, I don't. A lot of people who don't know the brand, they have to get the trust built up pretty fast. So I like the fact that there is a PayPal button, so you have alternative methods. There is a phone number here, and I really like this page. The only thing, once again, I would change is the color of this blue box. Let's go to this one, battery depot, and let's just pick one. By now, okay. All right, so here we are at Battery Depot. There is too many things going on. You have a menu here on the left. You have links on the top. Too many things going on. Now, Battery Monster, they got it, where it's nice and clean, and it's clear what the next step is. So you need to kind of move forward in the process. It defaults to free shipping. Here, it's it's a drop down list, which is fine. Options are better. Too many things going on, so I would kind of clean it up. I like the fact that it's again, alternative methods, and I like the fact that there is a clear process indicator, which it's kind of not present here, but that's okay. Then you may also be interested in these items. This is great to be at the product or category level, but at the checkout level, the whole thing should be about the next step. So all these distractions are kind of affecting user experience, where somebody may say, oh, this is cool, and they can navigate away from it, from the shopping process. It can work in two ways. One, they can buy more things, or two, they can just get very confused and forget. So it would be interesting to kind of see what the analytics looks like for this. But I like continue to checkout button. It contrasts with PayPal. So they're kind of the same color. So I would make continue checkout much bigger. Let's go to batteries direct. Let's pick a product. Let's pick this one. Sorry, not in stock at this time. Okay. Right here, add to cart. All right. I like this free ground shipping banner. It really stands out. Same thing here. Battery Monster, it says free shipping. There is a phone number here. Again, what I really don't like is the categories here on the left, because once again, it gives user ability to go and browse and get distracted. The main focus should be on this page. I do like this credibility factor, where there is 1.9 thousand, almost 2,000 likes. It's a nice credibility factor there. The problem with this could be that people will click on it and navigate to Facebook and start browsing around, watch for cute cat videos, and forget about what they were doing. So it could work either way. A nice credibility factor, which social proof is. It's kind of a credibility factor. The best thing would be to add any security or features, any 100% no spam, 100% protected. I like these, but this is not. I feel this is not a good place for credibility indicators. Better place would be maybe product pages. So you don't want to have any distractions. You want to keep it clean and focused, and you want to make sure that and the next step is really really clear, because when people get to this point, you kind of need to help them steer forward and minimize the distractions. So I like this have coupon and promotional code. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes what happens is that people are going to go to websites such as Retail Me Not and start searching for the codes, or start searching the internet codes, and they will forget to come back. So what Macy's has done is they kind of hidden this code, and where it says get the code, you actually collect an email address, and they will actually send you the code, and at the same time collect the email address, which is pretty smart. So if you are having this coupon code, try hiding it and have a link says get the code, and they need to put their email address and immediately get the code in the email, and that way they don't have to navigate away from the site, and they'll keep that momentum going. A lot of times people don't even put the product code, even if you give it to them. So, but once again, you want to minimize distractions as much as you can. I like this big checkout button with a forward arrow in it. It kind of has the same colors as free ground shipping, but I see the point. The focus is on free shipping, on the brand, and checkout. I really like that. Quantity, you got product. So this looks really nice. I would kind of remove these categories on the left, and I would kind of clean it up. It looks like it has some CSS issues. I don't know if you see it, but right here, something is going on. I don't know if it's an intent to have it like this, but it doesn't look it doesn't look solid. So obviously the design needs to be really clean, and it has to do with the user experience. This text could be a little bigger. This checkout could be a little. This image could be. I would put this image right here and the product name here. But overall, it's a pretty good checkout page. All right, cell phone shop. Car chargers. And let's pick. Oh, I need one of those. See more. Out of stock. Out of stock. All right, let's pick something that's not out of stock. Okay, let's go ahead and add this to cart. Alright, what I like about this is you have the progression here. It says your shopping cart, shipping and billing, and receipt. People really like to know what is that progression and where they are. So this is really nice. I really love this clean logo, and a phone number on the right is safety factors here. You have some credibility factors, Visa, PayPal, MasterCard. You'll be surprised that it really affects user experience. On one of the sites that we were working on for some of the clients, when we added just simple Visa, MasterCard, and logo. It made huge difference in conversion rate. A lot more people have gone forward since then than before, because before, without the credibility factors, just people don't know. And a lot of people are used to Visa and MasterCard logo, and sometimes image is everything. I really like this clean shopping cart. Nice clean picture here. You have the name of the item, unit price, quantity, cost. Nice clean box. PayPal really needs to be leveled. Here beneath that, probably it's an HTML table issue or some sort. These messages are nice. This is last day up to 80%, lowest price guaranteed, 100% money back. It's too many things kind of going on at the same time. If you want to bring this point home, I would actually have banners here. One banner showing this point, and the other banner showing this point, and maybe another banner showing that point. But overall, this is really nice. Today's promotional items, once again, it might distract people from buying, or it will help them select more. What I would do, I would probably list add-on products to this, maybe batteries or cell phones or something, whatever the add-on item is, and I would just have a button called add. It will automatically add to here, because when you click order, this is actually very nice. So it does exactly what it's supposed to do. So I would say add to order. And what Amazon also does is they list here this item and this item, one item plus another item equal 30% off, and then checkout, basically bundle them up right here, and give them the opportunity to save. Let's just jump to Amazon, and we'll take Amazon because they are absolutely the king of checkout optimization, the whole process. If you really want to model somebody, they would be the ones to model. Proceed to checkout. Well, I do have to log in. Here we are in Amazon. Notice how clean it is, and the only thing that kind of stands out is this place your order. You see, there is not a lot of distractions here. There is no category list here. It lists the items, it lists the free shipping address, and it has this progression. So let's, just for fun, let's go ahead and, based on those 1, 2, 3, 4, let's build a checkout page. So we're just going to do it in Paint. So we got the king of e-commerce, Amazon. We have these 4 websites that we went through. Let's just pick them apart and see what we can come up with in terms of putting pretty good checkout process together. So we know from the testing, from a lot of from the experience, I know for a fact that these step processes, sign in, shipping, gift options, place, so this progression bar works really well. So we're just going to take that from Amazon. And we're just going to put it here. And this website, Cell Phone Shop, they really do a good job on that. Now, also, this whole upper part is really, really nice. from a lot of A/B testing, from a lot of clients that we deal with, this is the type of things that you want to see. It's actually a very good example. So we're just going to take that. We already have a logo. So we're just going to say put this one here. Going to take this logo, we'll just put it here. And we can take this progression bar and maybe put it here. Okay. So we got this part. Now what we need is this part. The actual products. Notice that I did not grab Notice that I didn't grab this blue bar because, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory what it is. I mean, I don't think we need to tell people what it is. Plus, it's too blue. So, once again, a lot of contrast in here. Let's pick at Amazon. See this place your order. It's a nice, it's the button that stands out the most. So the button that stands out the most here is checkout. I really like this checkout, nice and red. So let's just put it here. Also giving ability people to check out with PayPal, really nice. Right underneath here. Then see another progression bar, that's really nice. I really like the shipping calculator, and it really defaults here, so we'll put it right here. But I am not going to use this bar. I would, well, I don't have the graphics program open, but I would say calculate shipping. I mean, I would have something nice, of course. Say calculate shipping. Keep it nice and clean. I would not make this button like so yellow. I would probably keep it like this. Well, let's actually, I don't even think we need a button, because when they start putting in their zip code, it would be actually pretty cool where it actually starts calculating. The less times you get people to click, the better your user experience. The more times you get people to take an action, the more you take away from them. What you want to do is they want to review the order and continue checkout. So I would maybe have a link that says calculate, or something in the light colors. Something like so. Maybe a button. Maybe a button, but kind of nice and pale. Not something that stands out. Okay, so we're going to do it like this. I would make this checkout button actually much bigger. Let me just get this thing out. Maybe like so. Actually, let me grab it here. Yeah, something like that. Nice and big. Move this a little to the top. Kind of balance it out. And there is some empty space here. So let's see what we can put. So, looking at Amazon, you need to have something. You need to have a footer, because they need to understand if you need any help, conditions in use, and things like this. So they need to read privacy policy. It has to be present on the checkout page. So we're just going to put it here. You need to have this kind of stuff. Checkout policy and things like this. So you need all these things on the bottom so that people need to read privacy policy, because usually when you click checkout, it's the HTTPS. It's a secure page. So people need to know that kind of stuff. Then we might put coupon code here, but we're going to do something interesting here. I'll put coupon code here. I would put something interesting here. Instead of, you can put coupon code here. Now this is a little tricky. You need to experiment. You need to A/B test this with coupon code, without coupon code. You can say here, get coupon code. So instead of, so for the people who have coupon code, they will put that coupon code in there. So this could work pretty well. So they don't have to navigate away from the site. So there you have it. What we've done is we looked at specific niche. We picked 4 random websites. We compared shopping cart to Amazon, and we put together a shopping cart that kind of has the best practices from our experience. What's important in shopping cart is it has to be clean. You have to have a nice call to action, which is very, very clear, and that's the only call to action, which is to move forward. Then you need to have credibility factors, you need to have safety factors, you need to have a progression bar, you need to list your item and all the elements need to be nice and clean. You need to have a footer which has privacy policy. So all these elements that we constantly test here at CardiTracks are known to increase the conversion. Our passion as e-commerce, we constantly look at Macy's, at Sears, at JCPenney. This is something that you should be doing all the time, and see what these big giants are doing, because they have departments that are literally optimizing each and every element. They're constantly doing A/B testing, constantly testing different shopping carts, different elements, positions, and things like this. This is something that we do for our clients, and we constantly look at what other websites are doing when trying to implement all these elements on our client's site, and A/B test all the elements and see what result it has on the conversion. And it's very, very important that you constantly A/B test all the elements and constantly strive to increase the conversion and decrease shopping cart abandonment. Please visit our website, subscribe to our newsletter. We constantly deliver value to your inbox. We constantly come up with studies, with videos. We constantly strive to give you value so that you can take actionable steps to move your business forward. Things like these kind of videos, you can literally implement a shopping cart that I just showed you, and by doing some A/B testing, you can probably see some positive results. So this is Dimitri from CardiTracks, and I wish you success in your e-commerce business.